don't need it. I received the first salary of my job. Listen to this one. Is my first fruit. The person that I should give it to is who? My parents. That's why you're suffering. Are you ready for this? You are not ready. You are still angry for the one I've said. Get ready. Just get ready. Relax. Are you ready for what I'm about to say? Yes, quiet people say, if they are not ready, say, are you ready? Yes, even if you are not ready, me, I'm ready. Okay, let me start with a question. How many of you here, you had the privilege of being prayed for by your parents? Let me see you. Your parents has prayed for you. How many of you, your parents are Google or for? That is not like you native or for Ogu, like you go no fondo. You will move forward. How many of you? How many of you also had the privilege of maybe taking the, there is one they tell you that is more potent. Let me tell you, like I said, the kingdom does not work by emotions. And how long you have held on to the lie doesn't make it true. Is there anybody, your father that is about dying or your mother that is about dying prayed for you? Let me see your hand. 1, few, 2, 3. How many of you how far should be the next question? The next question is summarized as how far. Now, okay, remove those ones that their parents dying. At least those of you that your parents are either alive or dead prayed for you at one point. How far? I'm not teaching, I'm asking question first. Let's answer the question. Go to Opiweka. All those people that you see that they are struggling there. Their parents pray for them every December. Pray for them on the phone. Pray for them every day. Take even their names to prayer houses. Nothing happens. If something happens, tell me it happened. Nothing. Some of you, your life changed here when you came in contact with me. You have parents, they prayed for you, nothing happened until I spoke a word over you. Things started happening. They gave birth to you, but you will locate your prophet in him, in the mouth of your prophet. Listen, I'm telling you, if you like, believe it. If you like, don't believe it, struggle for the rest of your life. Your parents lack the capacity to confer the blessing a priest will confer on you. As in, they don't have it. How do they are not carriers of blessings. Yeah. You've not heard it before. What your parents can do over you is supplication. Listen to me. In the scriptures, every man that you saw that prayed for their children and conferred blessings were carriers of blessings. At those times, God was dealing with them as the only, God was dealing with them directly as they were like priests. Except your father or your mother is a priest. The prayer they are praying on you is supplication. They are asking God to help, and God, the same way the prayer will go and queue in the line of where other prayers prayed in the world is queued. Are you here to take your tithe to the parent? He's not a priest. You take your first fruit, mommy. Then how many of you, your mother has placed her hand on her breast and prayed for you? Nothing happened. This my breast that you saw. I place my hand on it and come out from there. Do you think what we are doing is witchcraft? The So you should ask yourself, who is she? If she's a carrier of blessing, first thing that the blessing does is that it rubs up on the carrier. Put your hand on empty breast, nothing. I know you love your mom too much, and this thing I'm saying is paining you, but I can't help you. Even if she likes, let her get naked, remove all her clothes. I say, I stand it. Nothing is supplication. God will answer it when He wants to answer. You're hearing me? Say, I hear. My parents double as my spiritual parents, and at the same time as my parents. Stay there. Look at your life. Look at your life. Apompage is the call upon his life. Is he a priest? You have to. Some of you, your father boyang Romao, and at the same time, you think he has the capacity to confer on you a spiritual advantage. I know when we say it, we want to be emotional about it. So that, hey, no matter who your parents is, just take money. Just go to the village. It has no, you did it didn't work. And you come to church, you think that a man, that the call of God and the hand of God is upon his life is the same with your parents. You are joking. It's not the same. Because by the hand of a prophet, Israel was delivered. By the same hand of the prophet, they were preserved. Didn't they have parents? They didn't have papa and mama. Your parents are even too emotional to lead you in the course of life. You think if it was my mother that trained me in ministry, I'll be like this? You think if it's my mother that trained me in the ministry, I'll be like this? Nah. They are too emotional to lead you. They love you too much that they can't even allow you to take the decisions that we have. That's my boss. Some decision you come back, I say it's okay. Go through it. Your mother will not agree. Your father will start crying. You do it, I say, welcome. He's one of the things. Me, I saw it too. Somebody called me on the phone and said, sir, I'm going for traditional marriage. Pray for me. I said, I'm not praying. I said, I'm not praying. I said, who prayed for me? I said, my friend, go there, Jeffrey, begin for come back. You know what are you doing there? Go and marry. I said, don't you have money? You have money. Go there. I said, by 8 o'clock this evening, they must release that girl. Stay there. I know somebody that went to Mbise with 20,000 naira. At the end of the day, he came back in that evening. They were beating. They used the concom that the malt can. They were hitting the singing and following them at the back. But he was carrying the girl and going and came back. The guy even fixed wedding before going for the traditional wedding. They were wasting time. They look at tradition. Look at, he was inviting them to the wedding. Fly, don't get married. Says, this is nice. Go there. Say, gonna ENG 150,000. Ekwenu, seaside there 150,000. You make up your mind, you will sleep there. Just make up your mind, you will sleep there. You are in a hurry. That's why the price went up. Some of them, it's the elders that will gather themselves and start giving themselves advice. Oh, yeah, Diego. They will gather themselves, give themselves. your mind, before 9 p.m., they will come to a conclusion. Okay. Are there mechi? You know why mecha? You balance. You say, my in-law. That's what I'm saying. You know. I told him, I say he doesn't need prayer. He doesn't need prayer. Go there. What I know is that by night, before 9 p.m. Some of them they don't even wait long before 6. It's released. If it's too dark, you ask them to give you room in your in-laws' house. You sleep. There's nothing there. It's Inataba. Parents, your parents are not your spiritual parents. That is why curses run in generations over and over and nothing happens. If they had the capacity, those curses will not run in those families. Curse is opposite of blessing. So that can curses be running in generations, and in the same place you think somebody has the power to bless. Abraham. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These are the dealings of God. It was people that God was dealing with. These were people that had direct revelations of God. They had a promise. It was Can I shock you? Joseph couldn't even bless his children. In Genesis. Have you ever heard, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Joseph? Jacob was there. He said, bless my children. He brought it. And like this. And he said, no, this one is the youngest. He said, I know. Both of them will be blessed. But this one will be greater. But they will still say, may the Lord bless us. May the Lord do to us like he did to Ephraim and Manasseh. By the man just being there. Why didn't Joseph overturn it? Who gave him? Where is? He's not the carrier of the blessing. There is something setting people. That was why when it was the time of Jacob and Esau, when Isaac was releasing it, he said it has finished. He said, my father, is there not one thing? He said, no, I'm about dying now. I've handed it over. I'm no longer the carrier. I've carried it all this while, but now I'm about to depart to go with my father. Make me venison, let me eat, so that I will release that blessing. You know, your father has gone through church all his life, but he doesn't even believe the pastor in the church is going to. He feels because he teaches Sunday school, he has sense. He also have their equal people, they have equal power. It's just that he's a senior colleague. When last did your father gather you people as a family and you went to the person he calls a priest? How do you have a priest and you don't pay homage there? Make me venison that I will eat so that I will bless you. When the other guy came late, he said it has finished. The blessing has finished. So, do you know what it means? It means even him as a former carrier of the blessing in that state can no longer bless. He was their father. But at that time, he left being, when he was carrying the blessing, he was a priest. But the time the blessing left, he was their father. He couldn't bless. Say it has finished. Bless me, Father. He said it has finished. I've given him the blessing. I'm telling you sincerely, you can't do anything. He shall truly be blessed.